What's up, guys? It's Alex.
It's Quinn.
It's like Comic, and we're back
In 2017.
I don't know. I didn't know what you were doing. So we thought we would make a video, our top 10 most anticipated movies of the year. If you've been following us, which you should be.
We like movies.
The past 10 videos or so, we've been saying like, man, this year is stacked. Well, we're gonna go ahead and make.
Well, we're in this year now.
We're gonna go ahead and make a top 10 most anticipated movies.
So I think the way we should do this, since it's 10. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 honorable mentions for each of us, but then we're gonna do 10, 9, 8, and then he'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
So that's how we're doing it.
1.
Okay.
Just so that it goes by a little quicker. We're not like bouncing like that. All right. So honorable mention. I'm gonna give my 2 just right off the bat. I'm gonna go with War for the Planet of the Apes and Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Now, Kingsman was a very big surprise hit.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. The movie was amazing. But also, with War of the Planet of the Apes, it's like, if this movie is amazing, you could put this trilogy into conversation with one of the best trilogies of all time. Seriously, because like there hasn't been a bad one.
Yeah.
So like, it's got a lot weighing on it, but I'm excited about it. And with Woody Harrelson, I think it could be really good. His are 50 Shades Darker.
My honorable mentions. I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry, I have to look at a list because I don't have all these memorized. There's so many.
There's so many coming out next year. You kind of want to pick the same 2.
I wouldn't even put Cars 3 in my
No.
honorable mentions because Cars 1 was great. I think Cars 2 was god awful.
Garbage.
And 3 looks like it looks so dark. Okay, so I'm gonna put World War Z 2 because I loved the first one. I've watched it quite a few times. Has a good rewatch value, so I'm curious to what they do with 2 because they found a cure. So it's like, how do they implement it?
How do they supply the cure?
And you're gonna hate me for this one, but
If you say the Emoji Movie.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and say Fate of the Furious.
Just not bad for an honorable mention.
Well, just because I've grown up with Fast and Furious, and they're fun movies to watch, and I just can't wait.
They are literally they are the epitome of summer movies.
Yeah, like I think they're fun movies. So let's go ahead and go into our top 10.
All right, 10, 9, 8. I'm gonna go at number 10. I'm gonna go with number 10. I'm gonna go with Kong Skull Island. A lot of these movies are coming out in March, which is crazy.
March is stacked. My birthday.
Number 9, I'm going to go with John Wick Chapter 2. And at number 8, I'm going to go with Lego Batman Movie. And I'm not going to talk about each one into extreme extreme depth. I'm excited about all of the top 10. But I'm just going to kind of pick one to talk about. Now, the Lego Batman movie would have been higher on this list if there weren't 4 Marvel movies and 2 DC movies and Star Wars coming out. So, yeah, that'll be at number 8 for that reason. But Lego Batman movie looks awesome. Yeah. It looks really, really good.
So, for my 10 spot, I'm going to go ahead and put Transformers there. I'm curious to see what they do with that one. My 9 spot, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Kingsman 2, because 1 was hilariously action-packed awesome, and 8, I'm going to go ahead and say Kong Skull Island. Now, isn't he supposed to fight Godzilla in the future?
Yeah, in like 2019.
Yeah, so
dude, that'll be on my like 3 or 2.
So I'm putting that at 8 just because I'm excited to see now I know I say it's not like I'm excited to see what they do. I am excited to see what they do with Kong because it's a different Kong.
I want to see universe building.
Yeah, it's not just a big gorilla.
Godzilla versus King Kong versus Pacific Rim.
See?
That'd be amazing because they fight monsters. All right, so 7, 6, 5. Is that what we're doing now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, at number 7, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast. I think that movie is just gonna be. It's kind of gonna have that Jungle Book effect, where it's just.
A nostalgia.
Thing is, Jungle Book was more surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing just blew up and made a ton of money. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, I'm gonna put. It's really hard because there's so many good movies. I'm gonna put Logan at number 6. Rated R Wolverine movie. Hugh Jackman's last Wolverine. So I'm really excited about that. Number 5, I'm gonna put Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I just want to see where this goes. Like I can't. The first one was such a surprise hit. I think this one, like I said with Beauty and the Beast, it's like this one will not be a surprise. This thing will make a ton of cash. So I'm excited.
So
about
for
that.
my 7 spot, I'm gonna give it to Alien Covenant. I haven't been the most hardcore fan of this franchise, but that trailer that we watched looks super badass.
Oh yeah. Just that last shot of the Xenomorph.
Then my number 6.
There's so many. We could have done a top 20 to be honest.
My 6th spot, I'm gonna say.
We may need to throw in like 2 more honorable mentions.
Hold on. Justice League at 6. Just because it's the first time they're trying to do a Justice League movie, and I'm excited for it.
It's that Avengers effect where it's like
Yeah.
the first time you see them all together on. So like when it first is gonna show when Superman comes back, because spoiler, he's not dead. Like he's gonna be in there.
But see, with Marvel though, it built up the universe so well. With DC, it really didn't. So it's kind of a long shot.
But it's still gonna be like we're gonna pay.
It's gonna
we're
be
gonna pay
epic.
the ticket price probably three or 4 times to go see all those characters on the same screen.
My 5th spot.
Yep.
Oh man.
Like I said, I feel like right before number 1, let's throw in 2 more honorable mentions.
Okay,
to give
just
us some wiggle room.
hold on. Damn it! I'm gonna give it to Beauty and the Beast. Just
It looks so good.
it's the nostalgia in it. It just looks awesome. So now we're 4-3-2.
Yep, 4, 3, 2.
God.
At number 4, I'm gonna go Justice League at number 4. Well, it's for the same reason. It's just that it's something we haven't seen yet, and I'm excited about that. Number 3, I'm gonna go with. This is so hard. I'm gonna go with Spider-Man: Homecoming at number 3.
What? Oh, I can't.
You're gonna have to hear me out.
All
All right.
right,
I'm gonna go
all
with
right.
Spider-Man: Homecoming at number 3. That is. You know, like I said, if there weren't some of these other movies coming out this year, it would definitely be right there. Number 2, I'm gonna say Power Rangers, because I am one of the biggest Power Rangers fans ever, and the movies we used to get were, except for the first one. The first one was awesome.
That one was a good one, yeah.
With Ivan Ooze, that was awesome. And and people who thought the trailers were gonna suck actually liked the trailer. The trailer was good. You know why? Because it didn't really feel like a Power Rangers trailer up until the very end where they put the suits on. So if they treat it like that and like kind of make it more of like a superhero movie and get rid of the cheese factor, I'm really, really excited about Power Rangers. So it's got to be in there. We got to put in 2 more honorable mentions.
Okay,
just
just wait-
because
well, just wait a
I know,
second,
but
okay.
I'm just saying.
So all right.
There's so many movies.
So my 4-3-2, I'm gonna go Guardians for the 4 spot. 3.
It's so hard.
3. I'm gonna say Power Rangers. 2. My 2 spot, I'm gonna give it to Star Wars Episode 8. Just because I'm like, it's back. It's back. The universe, it never left, but it's back anyway.
Was that your number 2?
That was my number 2. So 2 more honorable mentions.
2 more honorable mentions. I'm going with Thor Ragnarok, and I'm gonna go with Transformers. I'm gonna throw that into my other 2 honorable mentions. They didn't make the top 10, and it's surprising because Thor, as I'm really excited about, because it's got Hulk and Doctor Strange in it. So it was tough to leave out of my top 10. It was really, really tough. But number one.
Wait, I gotta get.
Do you want to do?
Yeah, and then we'll both do our top.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, my honorable mentions. I'm also gonna put Thor in it.
It's really hard
Thor
to keep
Ragnarok.
it out of the top 10.
And I didn't put it in my other honorable mentions, so I'll do it now. John Wick 2. But alright.
I'm so excited for Wonder Woman. The only reason I'm not putting in this is because I'm looking at I put Justice League in there instead of Wonder Woman because I've already seen Wonder Woman. I haven't seen the Justice League. You know what I mean? Like we've seen the Wonder Woman character on the film. Now I want to see all of them together.
Alright, so let's get your top
Number one, I mean, it's Star Wars Episode 8. Like it's gonna be the biggest record-breaking movie until Star Wars Episode 9 comes out. It's gonna be huge. And like with the passing of Carrie Fisher, like can you imagine when she comes on screen? The cheers and the tears that comes down.
Yeah.
And I feel like at the very end, if they don't do this, I will be disappointed. Not at the beginning, because all the Star Wars movies end in the same way, where you know what I mean? So you couldn't do it right there, but at the end, where it's like got the xylophone playing, and like the last of the credits comes up and it says, for Carrie and Kenny, because Kenny Baker, who played R2-D2, died this year too.
Yeah.
So for Carrie and Kenny. And like you just have to. There's so much building up to this point.
Yeah.
And we're waiting. So
Alright,
I know what you're number one.
My top one, Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man was a big influence in my childhood. I grew up with Spider-Man watching the cartoons. I've seen all the movies, good and bad. I still, he holds a special place in my heart, and I saw him in Civil War, and that was the Spider-Man that we deserve.
In the trailer.
In the trailer too, and it's great to finally see Spider-Man, to see Peter Parker as he's meant to be, like everyone's little brother.
Can we just give like everything to Kevin Feige at Marvel? Like, can we give all the rights to the DC movies to Marvel and let them do them? Like,
that'd be something.
I mean, that'd be something.
But Spider-Man: Homecoming is definitely my top one. Just I'm overly excited. I may cry. I don't know.
Like, I didn't get to talk about the Homecoming too much, but this is something about just the little things, the little details that made it so good in Civil War and in the trailer that we saw already. The little details, like the fact that his accent is a Queen's accent. It's from New York. Like when he says Avengers, he doesn't say Avengers. He says Avengers.
It's the Avengers.
It's the Avengers.
You guys aren't the real Avengers.
Tobey Maguire did not sound like he was from New York.
Yeah.
Every person who's ever played Spider-Man sounds like they're from like Kansas, like some like Midwestern kid. But he sounds like the Avengers. Like, hey, so when do I become part of the Avengers? Like, and just.
It's my top one. Why are you talking about it?
I'm just excited. Like this year is amazing. Like I'm so ready. So like let's look at real quick. Let's just run down the.
Hey, our battery's about to die.
No, it's not. We're good.
It's got one bar. You didn't charge it all the way.
Yeah, I did. All right. So let's do the. Let's run down like the release dates, just so that we know. When our top 10's like all coming on. I'm pretty sure I'm aware, but just
Monster Trucks.
Monster Trucks looks horrible, but it'll still be in the top 10.
Alright, so
in
January.
This would be January. We got nothing on our top 10s, but we got A Dog's Purpose, which looks really, really cute. February is a huge month. We got John Wick,
Lego Batman,
50 Shades Darker, and I'm not saying that I'm not really.
Can't wait to miss that one though.
I'm just saying it's a big month. All right, March is friggin' stacked.
God of War movie?
I have no idea what that is.
All right, March 3rd we got Logan, and then March 10th we got Kong Skull Island, Beauty and the Beast, Power Rangers,
The Belko.
The Belko experiment. That was
Ghost in the Shell. This is all in March. Oh my god. Alright, so April is pretty much nothing, except The Circle. The Circle is
Fate and the Furious, or Fate and Furious.
Oh, is that in
was on
April?
As in my top.
I didn't see
I
that.
think it was
May, Guardians. And Alien Covenant.
Alien.
And Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, that's a big one. Baywatch is going to be a big one, too. June, Wonder Woman. Captain Underpants? What? Really? The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Cars 3. Transformers The Last Night. Despicable Me 3. All big movies.
July.
Spider-Man Homecoming in the first week of July. War for the Planet of the Apes on the second week of July. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. And Dunkirk on the same weekend. The next... and then we get The Dark Tower, which is a really good sci-fi book, and then an untitled Disney fairy tale. I haven't heard anything about that. August, Emoji Movie, Annabelle 2.
Hitman's Bodyguard? Okay. No.
Alright, September, you got the Inhumans TV show, but remember they're doing the little IMAX thing in the theater. The Lego Ninjago movie.
Not in our top
Untitled
10,
Sony Animation Project.
Not in our top 10, we're just...
October, Kingsman, that's October, and Blade Runner, and My Little Pony. Friday the 13th, on October 13th, which is a Friday.
Nice.
Cloverfield, the new Cloverfield movie coming out.
Sorry, I was looking ahead.
Saw Legacy, Insidious Chapter 4. November is huge.
Creed 2?
Like the boxing
I know
movie.
what it is.
Creed was amazing. So Creed 2, Thor Ragnarok, Justice League, Jesus, Mary and Joseph in December. I mean, it's Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
Pitch Perfect 3. The $6 Billion Man. Is that like a sequel to the $6 Million Man?
I guess.
I don't know, but to be announced release dates that haven't been announced yet. Splinter Cell. They're not making a Roadhouse movie. They've not after that fight.
Super Troopers 2.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yes.
Roadhouse was supposed to be Ronda Rousey, right? Yeah, that ain't happening anymore. I can bet you that movie ain't happening no more. So
She died.
oh my god.
Man.
You started.
All right. Well, let us know about your top 10 most anticipated movies down in the comment section below. Make sure that you guys like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe.
Sorry, that was my phone. Cue music.
Holy Grail.